There's fire going here, Arthur.
Fala galera, trazendo aqui o episódio 19 de Red Dead Redemption 2. Bora dar sequência aqui no nosso vídeo.
All right. I'll see you later.
Eu ia puxar nossas armas aqui pra ver se elas estão limpas, né? Mas não tem como ver as armas aqui dentro da nossa base.
Hosea?
Hey, Arthur.
Come on! If we're gonna make it to this party, we sure as shit better clean up a little.
So we're doing this?
Oh, yeah. Old friend Dutch Van der Linde's finally showing his true colors. Social climbing.
Old Senor Bronte, that horrendous snake, has invited us to the ball, Cinderella. So my suggestion is we go and get you a gown.
You son of a bitch.
We are ridiculous.
Utterly.
I ain't never been to a ball in my life.
Nor have I, if I am being honest.
I used to quite often. There can be fine tickets.
No pickpocketing. We are here to make real contact.
What kind of contact?
Well, I don't know. We'll find what we can. All I know for sure is we are going to a party at the mayor's house, and the guest of honor is the worst crook in town. I'm sure that we will find something.
Okay.
Lá vem BO pra nós,
Gentlemen,
hein?
Luca, I'm afraid the mayor does not allow guns at official functions after last year's incident. Luca here will take you to Mr. Bronte. I believe he is expecting you.
Follow me, gentlemen. This way, please, gentlemen. Senior Bronte will be so pleased that you made it.
We are honored to be here.
That's wonderful, wonderful. Come, this way. What a beautiful evening it shall be. Mr. Bronte is a very good friends with the mayor. Good evening, Pierre.
Senor Napoli?
As long as the mayor behaves himself, you know. Mr. Bronte, he has that thing, you know, respect.
Jose, Bill, you join the party. We'll meet you out back after we pay our respects to Senor Bronte.
Come.
We'll meet you out in the balcony when you're done.
Siga o guia. Que esse é trenzinho da alegria, é? Olha o chapéu daquele. Olha o chapéu, é o Dutch, né? Olha a luvinha dele, velho. Paz. Continuar desse jeito é virar médico. Luvinha de cirurgião.
Ah, the angry cowboys, you arrived. And you've washed per la prima volta questo mese, senza dubbio.
This is quite a party you've invited us to.
Yes, quite something. Although I'm not quite sure what.
So, this is Saint Denis High Society.
Yes, apparently so.
And all these people, these are friends of yours, Senor Bronte?
No, not quite, not quite. But they certainly are afraid of me. Like that one. See that wretch? He's the mayor. Henri Lemieux. He'll do anything for $1, and I mean anything.
Politics is a foul business.
Yes. Oh, and that one too. That is Alberto Fusar. He owns a sugar plantation out on the island, and he comes here to whore and despoil himself. Oh, and that is Hobart Crawley, a Confederate major in the war, and a hero, they say, but that is his very young wife. I mean, a young mistress, that's the natural order of things, yes, but a young wife is unseemly. Oh, the Redskins. I have no sympathy for them, because whoever is stupid enough to get tricked by the Americans, no, they get what they deserve, huh? Yes, and a letter to the mayor. Oh, yeah, that'll save you. And that is Hector Fellows. This self-righteous newspaper man. Maybe you will kill him for me one day.
Well, we're not paid killers as such, not in cold blood anyway.
I did not know you were so particular that you wouldn't help a friend.
Oh, I'm willing to help in any way I can, within reason.
I'm going to pretend to understand what that means.
I meant no offense, sir.
None taken. None taken! All these vulgar people, they hate me. Non vedo l'ora di guardarti morire.
Well, it has been wonderful conversing with you, but I can tell that you are very busy, and I won't waste any more of your time.
Yes. Go, enjoy yourselves, and mingle with this vulgar scum. It'll make you long for the days when you could shoot each other and screw cows out on the open range.
Those sure were the days. Good day, gentlemen.
Good day to you. But before you go, what exactly are your plans here?
Well, we've not made any... Well, we are going to need some money.
Money, yes, of course. Well, there's money at the trolley station. They keep a lot of cash there in the day. Now, I could not involve myself in such matters. But you, as a guest, yes, as my guest, bah, do it, huh? Okay, good day, gentlemen.
Goodbye.
Ok, ragazzi, adesso il vino buono.
I'll show you to the party, gentlemen, if you'll kindly follow me. Gentlemen, enjoy your evening and welcome once again to Saint Denis. Ciao, ciao.
Gentlemen, let's go ingratiate ourselves.
Evening.
Go find the mayor if you can and stay out of trouble and steal nothing unless it's information. Of course. Jose, you go find us someplace to rob. Bill, go make us some new friends. I'm gonna find out if old Cornwall and what's his name, Milton, knows we're here.
Glass of champagne, sir?
I mean, not all very well, but my how is the show today?
You're not such a Philistine as all that, Marie.
No, I am quite that much of a Philistine. Besides which,
Cara mal educado, velho. Passou por cima de mim aqui.
he is a two-bit charmer. Only the most foolish of women would fall for his nonsense.
Oh, that's quite unfair. I found him delightful. In that
Que isso, Arthur?
way.
Would you like some champagne?
Of course. Thank you, sir. You are quite the gentleman. Clearly not from this swampy hellhole.
Thank you. Thank you.
Ladies, I'll see you next week.
Eu sou um cavaleiro, né?
If they were mistakes.
What do you mean?
Women are inferior to men. Would you like tickets? What? This cabaret show at the Theatre Ramua. It's jolly fun. How are you all doing?
How do you do?
I hope you're having a fine evening. Mr. Mayor, how's it going with you? And you?
Fine.
This
Just
intellectual
fine.
here was just insulting me regarding the Redskins. I did no such thing. But, Mr. Lemieux, I suggested that all of us as Americans had a duty to take care of people living in this land. And that extends to Saint Denis.
It ain't complex, Lemieux. And only an idiot like you, buddy, would try to make it so.
I will not deny idiocy, sir, but perhaps now is not the time.
Typical pansy.
You are drunk, Ferdinand.
I'm not drunk, you fool. But this man loves darkies.
Hey, you are pretty drunk. Yeah, what say you and me cool off? Get your hands off me. Come on, sleep it off. Sit down and calm down. Count to 1,000. Then you can rejoin the party.
Sir.
Evening all.
Thank you, sir.
My pleasure.
Henri Lemieux. I hope you're enjoying my party.
The mayor.
Allegedly.
There's quite a place you got here.
It's not mine, and the city is horribly in debt, but we can still put on a good show. Do you know Evelyn Miller?
Our Lord. The writer?
Well, we seem to have another deranged drunkard on our hands.
Shall we?
Oh, my lord, they're fantastic.
Excuse me, brother. Excuse me, brother. Monsieur, please. Please. Mr. Cornwall was quite insistent, I'm afraid. He shouted down the telephone for several minutes.
Mr. Cornwall is a horse's ass, and a bad horse.
I'm very sorry, sir.
It's not your fault. I'm a fool for trusting him. I'll come in and sign it in a minute. Let me enjoy the fireworks.
Of course.
Did he say something about Cornwall? Yes. Find out what. Sure. How do you do?
Can I help you with anything, sir?
Sorry. I managed to get myself turned around somehow. Don't mind me.
Not a problem, sir.
Hello there.
Monsieur.
How's it going?
Oh, just splendidly, thank you.
Sir?
How do you do, sir?
Good to see manners ain't dead.
Mm-hmm.
A gente não pode ficar muito perto dele, né, pessoal?
No problems? Everything's fine. We have the place well secured. Good. Mr. Bronte has a habit of wandering about and reading whatever he likes. We're watching him and his men like hawks. Thank you, Mr. Turk. Hey. Is everything taken care of? The telephone, it keeps ringing. The mayor said he will sign later. Marie! Marie! Find that little reprobate Chip and beat him. I will not have standard slip in this house. Have you lost your mind? I said, have you lost your mind? Come here. Come here. Look at me. Look at me. Who do you think you are? This area is not meant for the likes of you. You know this. The standards in this house are slipping. This is a final warning to you, miss. A final warning. Now get out of my sight.
Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Top secret. Extremely confidential. Very interesting.
Achei que ia ser bem difícil essa missão aqui, pessoal. Porque a gente não podia chegar muito perto dele, fora os outros empecilhos, né?
Find anything? I think so.
Nothing. This town is a waste of time.
Maybe not. Arthur? Gentlemen, I think we're done here.
What did you find out?
There's plenty of money moves through here, of course, and I think I found out how we can grab some of the big bank. Real one, I mean. But not yet.
A city bank.
Maybe. And a stuffed one. If we're gonna leave, that could be the one thing we need.
There's also that trolley car station Senor Bronte told us about, and I heard about a high-stakes poker game. Come on. Here comes Lenny. All right, let's get in. Go home.
I ain't never felt so awkward in all my life. All them folk all so pleased with themselves. Oh, high society's pigeon shit. If you ask me, it's more like torture.
Well, that's sort of the point, isn't it? Let the people torture themselves.
Here's them papers I took.
Anybody see you take this?
I don't think so.
I might have an idea. Let me think on it.
Dutch vai arranjar confusão pra nós de novo.
Interesting times.
I guess. So what's next? Dancing lessons? Deportment?
More along the lines of armed robbery. Jose is handling reconnaissance on the bank. He and Abigail are gonna run some distractions, see how the law reacts.
Good.
Oh, and I spoke to Evelyn Miller. Fine man. Here helping the Indian chief we saw.
Yeah, I met him too, with the mayor.
He's lobbying officials in Saint Denis on their behalf. Maybe we could help.
Maybe.
Now, I think there's a lot of money on the riverboat. A lot of money. And Trelawney, he's investigating for us. He says to meet him at the Taylor's.
Okay.
One big score down here, Arthur, and we disappear. We are almost heading home.
Where is home?
I don't know. Exactly. But I can smell it. I'm gonna go investigate this trolley thing old Bronte was talking about.
Okay.
Ah, mais um assalto a banco e tamo fora. Sei, te conheço. Que isso? O cara saiu correndo lá dentro, vocês viram?
Good morning, Arthur.
Olha aí. Rapaz. Olha ele, ó. Eu, hein? Bora pra próxima.
Human blood in town. It's just a silly old wives' tale. What? Blood drinking ain't romantic enough for you? Depends on whose blood. Very funny.
Essas garotas aí, velho. É BO, hein? Pra quem não sabe, esse aqui é o melhor lugar que tem pra poder passar de cavalo, porque aqui já fica os trilhos do trem. Vamos fazer uma missão aqui. Não sei se eu vou no ponto de interrogação ou eu vou naquela missão ali no mapa que tem a letra T ali.
Anything anyone can give me, please help me. Please. You, yeah, please. Coin, please. Please. Won't you lend a coin to a fella in need?
Oh, easy. Go get yourself something to eat.
Sir, I want you to have this.
Thanks, friend.
It's nice to give something instead of just begging. I hate asking for money like a goddamn worm, groveling here in the dirt.
Tá bom, né? Ele quis dar uma coisa pra gente, né? Essa cidade tem bastante mendigo, pelo que eu percebi.
Okay there? Oh, you got problems?
Deixa eu ver alguma coisa aqui, pessoal. Ver o que dá pra gente fazer no cavalo aqui, ou se dá pra gente pegar outro cavalo. Vamos ver, né?
Whoa! Whoa! When's the last time you fed your nag? Got some room in the stable here. I'll give you a fair price.
Yeah. Hey now. Howdy.
É muita coisa, pessoal.
You won't find anyone better with horses than me. That's a fact.
Deixa eu falar, cara. Cala a boca aí. Shut up.
You're gonna want a saddle that fits for you and the horse.
Got to work in this.
That's the same one I use too. Got a fancy streak, huh? Buy quality, keep it simple. You won't go wrong. Came to the right shop today, that I guarantee.
Vou pegar esse
You know,
cavalo
there's
aqui,
nothing
pessoal.
worse than a drunk rider coming in here. The things they do to their horses, it ain't right.
Vou pegar esse cavalo aqui e deixar o outro aí. Esse aqui eu já curto cavalo assim. Eu vou aprimorar ele em off. Não vou fazer agora não. A gente pode fazer outras coisas, né? Mas... em off eu faço isso. É meio chucrinho ele, hein?
Out of the way!
Hey, do I know you?
Mr. I believe we've met.
They have?
At that ghastly party.
Oh, Evelyn Miller.
Unfortunately so, Mr.
Arthur Morgan, at least sometimes.
Can I say something rude?
Sure.
The mayor thinks you robbed him. To be clear, he wasn't very upset about it. He rather liked you.
Okay.
Do you, well, I mean to say, can you steal things?
Is there a reason you're asking me to incriminate myself, Mr. Miller?
Well, I'm sorry. Have you met? This is Rains Fall, a great chief, and his son, Eagle Flies.
Gentlemen?
We saw you in the wagon train crossing the river at Cumberland Falls. And at the party, you were upstairs.
You have great powers of observation.
As my people, if we are even a people anymore. We've fought hard. We've made peace treaties, and those treaties were broken. And we've been moved and punished and moved.
I'm sure.
And now I am told we are to be moved again.
Clearly contravening the peace treaty signed 3 years ago.
This will lead to war.
No, my son, will not. We cannot fight another war. They have got stronger, and we have become far weaker, Mr. Morgan.
It's bad business.
It's to do with oil. I know it is, but I need the proof. I believe there were some prospectors who were on their land a few months ago who have filed reports with Leviticus Cornwall and the state government claiming huge reserves of oil under their land.
So, you want me to try and steal it?
Obviously they can't. And even more obviously, I would be useless. Listen, I realize that it is a ridiculous request, but we're very desperate.
Now, I'm not a do-gooder, Mr. Miller. Gentlemen, I'm very sorry for your predicament, but I'm a working man. I got problems of my own.
We will pay you very handsomely, Mr. Morgan.
How much?
I told you, they're all mercenaries.
There's a price on my head in 2 states, my friend. The government doesn't like me any more than it does you. Like you, I've been running for as long as I can remember. And like you, my time here is nigh undone.
We understand, and we will pay.
Thank you.
You meet my son in a couple of days near Citadel Rock, just west of the oil fields.
Okay.
We are very grateful for your help.
Gentlemen, that appointment with the senator. We should head over there.
It's a waste of our time. And his.
We must try everything. Come along.
Hello, Mr. Miller. The counselor wants to apologize. He can see you now.
We've been waiting I don't know how long.
Or next month, if you'd like to reschedule.
Come. Perhaps the senator won't mind waiting.
Vamos ajudar os caras, né, meus amigos? Vamos ajudar eles porque a situação, pô, é muito triste, né? Todo mundo conhece a situação indígena, né? Que aconteceu no mundo todo, em diferentes países. Não foi só no Brasil, não foi só em outro país. Em muitos lugares tem história com os índios, né? Deixa eu ir naquele T ali, na missão ali em cima no mapa. Já faz ela. O povo indígena não é um povo ruim não, meus amigos. O povo indígena, eles têm muita história para contar. É um povo incrível que enfrentou várias dificuldades no mundo. Só que o povo indígena de hoje não é o mesmo povo indígena de ontem, se é que vocês me entendem. Houve muita mudança, houve como eu vou dizer para vocês, influência política. Deixa eu ver o ponto que apareceu ali branco no mapa. Houve interferência política, usam o povo indígena para coisas que não são legais, não.
Careful. Buy my book.
É, lagada que deu aqui agora foi feia.
Exactly what I say and you'll be rich. Rich, rich, rich. Top hats, the finest canes, expensive cigars, a wife with soft hands, 100 servants, a mansion, a summer house by a northern lake. It's all there for you, all of it and more if you're man enough to take it. I'm man enough. I'm man enough to stand here and make a prize dull to myself for you because I care. I care. But let me be clear. I only care about those who care to read. Buy the book. Read the book. Do precisely what I say, and you'll be the man. Building railways, opening factories. You won't be riding the railway, you'll be owning them.
Hey, mister.
Hello, friend. Do you want to be rich?
Sure, I'll take one.
That'll be $50.
$50 for a book?
And cheap at the price. You read this and you'll want to give me 100 more.
Vamos ver, né, pessoal?
Sure.
Vamos ver o que a gente ganha com isso, né?
The best investment you'll ever make, my friend. I bring you knowledge from the East. The knowledge of New York. The brilliant minds of Wall Street brought here to the South to help those wise enough to help themselves. Let me help you. Help yourselves.
Eu esperei ele calar a boca ali. Enriquecer rápido. Bem-vindo ao seu passaporte para o paraíso na Terra. Este tomo que está segurando é o seu passaporte. Compare um passaporte carimbado quando você desembarca. Pessoal, vou deixar aí quem quiser dar uma lida.
Don't be afraid, don't be shy. I promise great riches in exchange for a book. Read this book, follow my simple guidelines, and opulence awaits.
O livro é longo, hein?
Who doesn't want to own a palace, employ countless servants, and rule over their own kingdom? Now you can. As thanks to my book, you'll be extremely rich. This is what America was made for. The chance for the cream to rise to the top. It's time you proved you were cream and not milk.
Pessoal, eu não consegui ler porque aquele cara é muito barulhento. Aí eu deixei aí, se alguém quiser dar uma lida aí. Se alguém quiser dar uma lida aí, vai estar no... É só dar umas pausadas no vídeo aí que você vai conseguir ler. É bem interessante pelo que eu vi por cima assim. Fala dos hebreus, do Egito, fala muitas coisas interessantes.
Officer, how are you? Hello?
Hey, I gotta be somewhere.
Just stare that
Eu vou
lover
subir as
down.
escadas porque eu sou mal
Brought
educado.
enough trouble around here.
Mama.
É, o cavalo não sobe.
Yeah.
Ah, there you are, dear boy.
Yes, here I am.
Well, we're going to need to get you smartened up a bit.
Why?
Well, you can't play at the tables on a Lanahasi riverboat looking like this.
You can't?
Not if you want to fit in so well that no one will realize you're there to rob the place. Now, come on.
Are we still doing that?
Of course. We're going to fix you up so fine no one will notice a thing.
Hello, can I help you, gentlemen?
Yes, my friend here is in need of a new suit. We are playing on the riverboat this evening.
Excellent. Well, you'll find all my inventory in the catalog here.
Make this gentleman look like the Duke he really is. It was the English's fault his grandfather had to emigrate. A bitter and jealous people. You can see the aristocrat in his profile. The heavy brow from all the inbreeding.
Might I suggest the fine three...
É gratuito pra nós, velho. Será que não? Eu não vou levar isso não. Vou ver se tem outro gratuito aqui. Será que tem outro? Não, não dá pra ver outro não. Vai ter que ser esse mesmo, hein?
Come on, dear boy, don't be shy.
A very good choice, sir.
Come on, let's get you to the barber.
Sure.
Good luck tonight, gentlemen.
Eu não acredito que a gente vai ter que fazer a barba, velho.
Strauss has scoped the whole thing out.
Agora brincou com a verdade. Nossa barba linda, maravilhosa aqui.
The action he has planned. Indeed, it's not much of an action at all. You play cards and win. And you're going to bet very big and flamboyantly while you win. And everyone's going to think you're some new money from the oil fields come to lay it on thick and drunk. All the while, Herr Strauss will be signaling you in your line of sight. When you bust the place, they'll take you upstairs to pay you off. And that is when Javier comes in, and you take whatever you want.
You don't think they might see an armed Mexican coming into the safe with me?
Sure, they might, but perhaps not. You will see.
The suspense is killing me.
Oh, don't be so jaded. We both know this is just the kind of innocent fun you thrive on.
Well, after the past couple of months, armed robbery don't seem such an innocent pastime.
No, but we, you, all of us, will be done here soon.
I hope so.
Come on.
One of them crook cops took in Jimmy for swiping just a few bits of candy.
My good man, could you smarten up my dear hick friend here?
Pô, velho, os caras vão fazer isso com a gente mesmo.
Unlikely fellow has made himself a fortune in the oil fields and learned himself not a lick of manners or gentlemanly deportment.
Well, very good, sir.
No, it's not good. Not good at all. Not if they're going to let him play big at the tables tonight.
Pessoal, eu vou tentar aqui sair, ver se vai dar... Não, eu não quero mexer em nada, não.
Come on. Time is not ours to waste right now.
É, pessoal, não vai ter jeito, não. Lá se vai o nosso cabelo lindo, maravilhoso e a nossa barbinha furiosa aqui. Vai ser difícil parecer um príncipe, hein? Misericórdia, o que vão fazer comigo, meu pai amado? Pô, eu não sabia que dá pra selecionar isso aqui. Pô, eu sou bem boca aberta, hein.
There, very smart.
Come on, let's get to the docks. I've arranged some transportation for us. George, to the Grand Corrigan, please.
Grand Corrigan, sir.
Well, look at you. From Toad to Prince. This is a bit much, ain't it? Coach? We can't whinny up there on horses like a bunch of countrified yokels. You're a brash oil man. Money to burn. Which reminds me, no shuffling and mumbling. Puff your chest out. Get outside yourself.
Yeah, all right. This ain't happening. So, who's a Mark? He all right, by the way, the driver?
Oh, yes, don't worry. George and I go way back. It's a man called Desmond Blythe. Made a fortune in hosiery of all things. Likes to play fast and always keep some extra collateral in the safe upstairs.
So, if Strauss is sitting behind him, how does he know what cards I got?
He won't. But the dealer has recently become a very good friend of mine.
Another one.
Don't worry, Arthur. We're all the authors of our good fortune. He'll make sure you get the right cards.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed.
And what money am I playing with?
Don't worry. That has all been arranged. Your chips will be waiting for you. Ah, there she is. Come on.
Okay.
Arthur, leave any weaponry here. They'll search us when we get on. George, we'll collect these from you later.
Very good, sir.
Thank you, George.
Good luck, sir.
Now remember what I said, Arthur. Everyone is the author of his own good fortune.
Yes, believe me, I heard every word.
Watch Strauss, listen to the dealer, and this should be a very lucky night. There they are. Gentlemen, how wonderful to see you. Arthur, you remember this pair of boys we met in New York? Come on. Champagne is on dear old Arthur. He's rich as can be and feeling luckier than a turkey that survived Thanksgiving.
Hello, gentlemen.
Hello, dear boy. Sir? Come on, let's head aboard. Drinks on Arthur. Champagne.
I'm afraid we require all patrons to hand over their guns.
Good time. The tables await.
I'll go find myself a change of clothes.
Okay.
You seem unsure.
Robbing a heavily armed riverboat without a gun tends to bring out the self-doubt in me.
These people are virtually idiots. This is simple stuff. Now have a good time, but don't lose too much money or your wife is going to kill me.
Whatever you say.
Now, where can I get a cocktail?
Looks like there's still an open seat, sir.
We have a chair here with your name on it, sir.
Good evening, gentlemen. Arthur Callahan. Sorry I'm late. I had some unfinished business at the bar.
Desmond Blythe. Evening. Not to worry. Welcome to the game, Mr. Callahan. Okay, gentlemen, let's play.
Hope you're a player. Been too many cowards at these tables recently. Nothing less dignified than a man afraid to lose a little money.
Look at this! Chips already stacked up, waiting for me. I like this joint already.
We aim to please, sir.
So, how are we all faring?
Some better than others?
If we all fared the same in life now, where would the fun be?
Quite.
Wait, not Desmond Blythe, the hosiery king. I should have brought my other wallet.
Not my preferred title, but yes, you should have. Okay, sorry, boys, I'm taking it all.
We'll see about that.
The hell with it.
Here we go, then.
Well, hello, my ladies.
Damn it.
Mr. Blythe wins with 3 queens.
Goodbye, gentlemen. I guess it's just you and me now, friend.
Yes, it is.
Time to see if you're really the man you seem to think you are.
Likewise, Mr. Blythe.
So, what business are you in, Mr. Callahan?
I'm an oil man, for my sins.
Funny, I haven't heard of you.
Oh, you will. You know, I thought about getting into hosiery, but I just look better in a suit.
I would stick to oil, Mr. Callahan. I don't think you have a future on the stage.
You sound just like my wife. Let's up the stakes a little.
Sorry to do this to you, but I have no choice. All in.
Interesting. Pair of cowgirls.
Shit. Shit.
I guess my luck held. Is that you done?
Done?
Bust. Or, you got something else to play with?
Meaning?
Well, I heard there was some big boys on this boat. Maybe that's not you. No offense.
Sit your hillbilly ass down.
Why?
I got a watch.
Look at you.
An expensive one. Real fine. Swiss. A Reutlinger, no less. It's in the safe upstairs. It's worth more than you.
Okay. I trust you.
Now play.
As you wish.
So, you must know Leviticus Cornwall, big oil man like you.
Of course, we've crossed paths. I was fortunate enough to tour a little operation of his up in New Hanover.
I am 100% all in, Mr. Callahan.
Don't worry, sir. Everyone is the author of his own
Well,
good fortune.
Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Pair of kings.
Very good, but not good enough.
Shit. Uh-oh. Yes, you little beauty.
Hard lines, Mr. Blythe. Mr. Callahan wins with an ace-high diamond flush.
God damn you! No offense.
None taken.
Well played, sir.
Unlucky, Desmond. Now, forgive my lack of discretion, but, where might I find this watch?
It's upstairs. Shall we go and have a look?
Why not?
Gentlemen.
Please, cash these out for me.
I started last week.
Good. Sure. Perhaps you could escort us up to the office.
Yes, of course, sir.
Thank you.
Follow me, gentlemen.
Come with me, sir.
Bonjour.
You're having quite the night.
Yeah, so far.
I cannot believe someone gave a greaser a job.
We live in strange times.
Personally, I wouldn't trust one with a gun, but fear not. I've got my own little lawgiver right here.
Very good.
Next, we'll be hiring Negroes.
I know.
I think you're going to like this watch, sir. I saw it earlier, and it really is a handsome piece. Foreign made, but you can't have everything.
Indeed.
Well, here we are. Just give me 1 second, sir.
Of course, take your time. Don't reach for that gun.
Take his gun, Arthur.
I guess you were right. Only an idiot would give a greaser a gun.
Idiot, huh?
Shit, let's hope no one heard that. Quick, clear the safe, let's get out of here. Can't believe that asshole had another gun.
The view in here is looking pretty good.
How much is there?
Must be a few thousand plus the watch.
Nice. Now let's get out of here, come on. Let's go meet the others.
Sure.
I reckon we've only got a few minutes to get out of here.
If we're lucky.
Follow me, please.
Was that a gunshot? It sounded like one. Come on.
And how exactly are we getting out of here?
I ain't too sure. This is what tends to happen when you leave Trelawney in charge of planning. Oh, garnish no meat. Probably involve us dressing up as dancing girls and canning off the side. Nice uniform, by the way.
Thanks. I'd give anyone a job these days. Anyway, we shouldn't give ourselves away till we know we need to. Maybe we could still blend into the crowd when it all goes crazy.
Which it surely will. To the bar, senor!
I hope you had fun, sir.
At the time of my life. You boys sure know how to put on a show.
That's wonderful. Ah, look, there's your friend.
It is not a no-good cheat, and I beg you to take back the insinuation.
There he is.
Now, don't be a sore loser, friend.
There's something I don't like about the pair of you.
There's plenty I don't like about you, but I have the good manners to keep my mouth shut.
There he is! Shoot that man!
Come on, Arthur! We gotta get out of here!
I'm gonna die here.
Arthur, whatever you do, get out unarmed.
Let's move up, Arthur!
Come on, let's get the hell out of here.
How do you suggest?
Silly me, I clean forgot to bring my gun to... Go on!
Are you coming? Let's go!
Eat the first man I kill!
What are you doing back there? Come on!
Ah! I'll kill you, you son of a bitch!
Arthur, come on! Go! Damn it! We gotta go! Come on!
Ah! Oh my God! You're not getting out of here alive! Death is right next to me.
Well, never a dull moment.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, how much did we get?
A few thousand, I think. Pretty good.
Yes, indeed.
And this watch, apparently it's worth a bunch. Swiss, a Reutlinger or something?
Nice watch. Yes, it's a Reutlinger, all right.
We'll give it back then. All right, come on, let's get out of here.
Riverboat Rock! Read all about it!
É, pessoal, a gente fez bastante grana aqui. O resto do dinheiro foi imposto. É, o resto foi imposto. Tudo imposto. Imposto desse governo maldito.
Hey there!
Take a pamphlet. Learn all about our great religion and understand the importance of safety in nature.
Look out! Hey there, mister. Hey, mister. Oh, there.
Pessoal, já nem vou parar aqui. Eu já tenho péssima experiência com esse pântano aqui. E não tô afim de passar dor de cabeça aqui de novo, não. Toda vez que eu passo nesse pântano aqui, eu me ferro. É toda vez mesmo. Esses dias eu tava passando aqui em off, eu encontrei uma tribo, sei lá do que era, e acabaram me matando. Me matando esfaqueado ainda.
Hi there, mister. You're all right, boy.
Isso aqui, velho.
What the devil are you looking at?
I'm sorry?
No, I'm sorry. I'm ruined. Ruined!
How so?
It's a disaster. Who wants to see a woman wrangle wild animals who doesn't have any bloody wild animals? Come to America, they said. Come to the land of opportunity, they said. Sod you, Daddy, I said. I'm going to America to make it on the stage. I don't want to be in the army. Oh, now look at me. The old git will have a field day.
I didn't really understand any of that.
I had an act. The bravest woman in the world. The animal wrangler. Watch her tame wild beasts.
And you were the woman.
Of course I was the bloody woman. Look at me. It's the stage. Grease paint. Tears. No one wants to see a man wrangling wild animals. And no one wants to see a woman wrangling nothing. Can I borrow your gun? I want to shoot myself. You see, I'm buggered.
Why?
My animals. They escaped. And now I'm buggered.
What escaped?
A priceless Ranjaniki tiger from the slopes of the Hindu Heights. A fantastic, elusive zebra from the plains of Ongo Bongo by the shores of the Limpopo. And a magnificent lion from the grasslands of Tanganyika.
Yeah, I see your problem. They're pretty hard to come by around here.
Listen, friend. Help a fellow out, would you? I'm beyond desperate. If you see any of them, will you bring them back here?
If I see a tiger or a lion or a zebra just roaming around.
Exactly. Well, I believe the zebra's up near Larned Sod. Distinctive creature that he is. I'll make it worth your while.
All right, madam.
It's bloody Margaret, not madam. Margaret. Mistress of fucking danger.
Nossa, não tem rastro. Aqui achei um rastro, ó. A gente pode tentar, né? Mas não sei se vai dar grande coisa, não.
And the sooner the better, please.
Tô vendo cavalos aqui, mais nada. É, os animais dele já eram, né? Dificilmente a gente vai encontrar isso por aqui. A gente tem que ir conforme... ir fazendo as missões, eu acho que vai aparecendo um de cada vez, ou sei lá. Não vou muito me apegar aos detalhes desses animais dele, não. Continuar indo na minha missão ali, né? Ver o que eu consigo fazer ali.
Easy.
Ó, pessoal, parece que a zebra tá por aqui. É o aviso que deu aqui. Será que a gente pega ela ou como é que a gente faz? Vamos ver, né, se a gente acha ela.
Look here. Hey now. What they done to you? Hey, hey! Come here! Yeah. Come on now! Easy! Come here.
Good grief! You found him! Our zebra!
Well, you can call him that. Although he's as much a zebra as you are a lady animal wrangler.
Oh dear, you're missing the point, aren't you? It's an illusion. A trick of the eye to bamboozle the senses. Confound comprehension.
Hoodwink your audience?
Hoodwink? Our audiences? Dear boy, don't be so dreadfully literal. No one will pay for the truth. They only pay for deception. The allure of the stage, dreams and reality. Ah. What is the greater conjuring trick? Lassoing some poor beast on the plains of mumbo-jumbo land and shipping it here so it can dance the polka? Or turning, there, in the glare of those arc lamps, something mundane into something extraordinary? It's the difference between prose and poetry. It's alchemy. We're selling dreams, dear boy.
Well, as long as you don't pay me with tickets to your show.
Yes. Well, it's not everyone's cup of tea.
And speaking of my payment...
Of course. I shall make it worth your while. But, first, we shall need the whole menagerie back before we can think about that. My assistant's gone for the tiger.
Tiger?
Yes. And taken our remaining lion in case it could lend a paw. They're down there on Caliga Way. Please, I hate to ask.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
A zebra dele era moderna, vocês viram, né? Tava mais por uma zebra burra. Literalmente, zebra burra. Vamos, cavalo, vem logo. Para de enrolar. Pessoal, eu nem olhei onde é que ficava a missão, né? Não sei se vocês perceberam. Pois eu não olhei onde é que ficava a missão. Você tá doido, galera? Olha onde é que é a missão. É lá pra cima, perto de Valentine. Essa daqui tava muito mais próxima. Nossa, velho. Pessoal, vou montar um acampamento aqui, vou salvar o jogo. E vou finalizar por aqui. Muito obrigado a quem tem acompanhado o canal aí, meus amigos. Muito obrigado mesmo, de coração. Mas... tá meio longinho pra nós irmos, né? Meio longinho mesmo. Então eu vou finalizar o vídeo por aqui, meus amigos. Muito obrigado pela presença de vocês. Valeu e fui.